Hi guys, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm finally getting some things together and I had some time, so I'm sitting down to do hopefully a couple more videos today. We'll see, really what is gonna happen. So here I am with this one. Now this one was made with just, what did I make it with? Random paper, and I used some sheets from a Tim Holtz paper pad. So this one, it measures 8 by 4, and it is a soft cover. And then on the front, this is actually, it's like a Tim Holtz journaling card kind of. Excuse me. It's not blank on the back. There was, like a pattern on the back, but I like this, here and now. And then I just ran some, I think this was, actually no, this was material that I cut down, and then I made a little fabric ribbon. And then here is the actual paper, and this is Tim Holtz paper. Make sure that I'm in frame. Okay, good. So inside, I used a glassine bag to make this little pocket here, and it's actually a double pocket. So here in the back, I have this tag, "This book belongs to," and then in the front, there's a little pocket right here that there's some, I put some eyelet trim and then some vintage ribbon right here. And then these are two just little Tim Holtz ephemera pieces, so those go right in there. And then I have a little vellum page, but I like, see how it's like that greenish yellow kind of color, but it's sort of like, it matches this. So I liked how that went together. Then we have some coffee dyed paper. And on the back here, I used a little envelope. And then here's a little journaling card. And I believe this journaling card is from Elsie Bell's bookshelf. I'm pretty sure it is. And then I tried to just decorate it a little bit. I added some vintage music paper, ran some crochet trim there, and then another, it's like a tuck spot behind there with, and the story begins. And here is a vintage book page from a German book. And then I added some crochet lace there. And here is some vintage, it's like office stationery or office memo, I don't know. Office memo pads. And on the back, I just added a piece of music paper. And then this little thing, you can journal here, here, and then inside, and then it all kind of like folds up there. And I sewed that on. Here I used a little Tim Holtz person. And this is actually a little envelope. And in an envelope, I actually, now that I think about it, I used a lot of Elsie Bell's bookshelf ephemera in here. So this is also from her. And then this is also another journaling card from her. And then I put some, I think this is, I think actually it's, I forget what it's called. I got it at the Dollar Tree maybe 2 years ago. And it's kind of like the stuff you use to decorate on Halloween. Creepy cloth, I think that's what it's called. But I use that just to back that. And then this is sewn onto, this is Tim Holtz paper. And then on the back, I have a vintage stock bin card. Here I have a little stamp there. This folds out for more journaling. And then here, that just flips up for, like a secret note or something, anything that you want under there. And then there's some little pages to journal. And then I did a little tuck spot here. And this is, oh, this is Tim Holtz ephemera. And this actually is ephemera from Moira McDonald. And then I did another little tuck up there, added a little vintage applique. And then here is, this is actually a little vintage card. Just want to say good morning, and then to let you know my thoughts are with you always, no matter where I go, for you, I thought that was really cute. But I love like the vintage images. And that gets just tucked up in there. Here's a little spot where you could do some little secret journaling and then cover it back up there. I guess check. And another glassine bag. And then in here, and then I just see how it's just nicely decorated. I have the vintage ribbon here. I have one of Elsie Belle's bookshelf. Oh my gosh. Journaling cards. I don't know why I'm like losing my brain. Here I have a little, this is a journaling card I made. I have these books, but I basically copied the front of them to make them into journaling cards. And then here is just some vintage ephemera that's printed. I think that was either, I think I got it from Old Design Shop maybe? I could be wrong though, so I'm not exactly sure. And that just goes back in there. And that was on, this is Tim Holtz paper too. And then here's another vellum sheet, and I love how that looks so faded. It's really pretty. Another little stamp there. And then in here, here's just a little place to journal on. And this is actually another one of Myra McDonald's ephemera pieces, or cards. Little. So as you can see, lots of little places to journal. To tuck things, to hide things away. Here's another vintage card. And then that's Elsie Belle's bookshelf. And this flips down like that. And again, Tim Holtz paper, and this is the middle. And I just left it plain, so whoever has this, you can do whatever you want. It would look nice written in Sharpie, or even a metallic pen. Or you could actually put pictures in the middle spread. You know, really whatever you want. And I do another little pocket there. Some little pieces. I think those are Tim Holtz. I'm really a big fan of this vellum. I got it in an estate sale. It was mixed in with a bunch of other papers and vellum papers. It's really nice. I wonder where it came from. Oh, and I love this. I forget who I got this from. It was gifted to me. And I want to say it might have been Sherry from Turquoise Streaming, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I got a bunch of different papers from people. Or maybe it could be Lolly. I don't know. So if it is your paper, I do apologize, but I really like the way that looks. It almost looks like, you know, when you see the when they cut down a tree and the stump is there and it has kind of like the rings, or they sort of look like hearts. I don't know. It's just really, really neat. So I cut it down so I could use it in here. See the back? Isn't that neat? And then here's some journaling spaces. And then I did another little tuck there. And back here as well. Another little flip spot. And a flip out spot. And this one also has another little journaling card from Elsie Belle's bookshelf. And then here I just used, I know I said this in one of my last videos, I've noticed that I'm trying to reuse little pieces of scrap back in the journal that I used and that I cut it off of. So like for this one, you know, I cut pages down because it is a smaller size journal. So I have all these different size strips, and instead of just throwing them away, I want to reuse them back in the book. So a lot of these random strips like this that you see decorated in here, it's from cutting down the pages. This was a scrap from cutting down a bigger page, but it's perfect. I mean, there's lines and everything. So why not reuse it? Here's a little piece that I cut off. And in the past, this piece, I mean, normally in my head, oh, I can't really do anything with it. But look it, you put it on, you know, a blank side of a page, and it kind of dresses it up a little bit. So I like that. Here's some more of that vintage ribbon. And then another little envelope. And then in the back here, of course, I had some more scraps. So I took the vellum. See the vellum? And I made it into a little notepad. And then you can keep it right back here. I mean, you can also take it out and use it for something else if you wanted. But I put it in the back just so, you know, if you needed it, it's there. So that is everything. So this is the Here and Now little journal. It is available on my Etsy. I will leave a link to this journal in the description box below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.